Hello again. My name is Rocksteady Letty. First and foremost, I want to welcome anybody and everybody who, felt attracted to this message or to this video. I also want to express my gratitude for the followers that I have gained and for the responses that I've gotten on my videos. It's truly an honor, honestly, to have people message me from all over the place, letting me know that somehow, the messages that I had helped them. And I haven't posted a video in a while. It's been about 4 to 5 months. A while ago, around the time that I had posted the last video, I had asked the universe, I spoke it out into the universe, that if I ever reached 45 followers, that I would post yet another video that would be helpful for anyone who needed to hear the message, or, it would be pretty clear to me as far as to what I should speak on. And it was pretty clear. The twin flame connection video that I posted, I think it's been a while now, has been greatly received by a lot of you. I have come to realize that the path to enlightenment is a very destructive process. If you are a twin flame, I believe that there is one underlying similarity in most, I would say a lot, of these cases, or these, humans that are going through the same thing, that are twins. And that is that we are given this immense feeling. And just as it is given, just as fast as it is taken away. I've come to understand that the twin flame connection is not really about the person. It's about the journey. It's about the journey of the self. Very, very significant things that are very important to notice here is that we get fixated on the person very much so. Not even the feeling, it's the person that we want, that we feel the need. You're not a half, you're a whole. We try to find shortcuts. We try to find ways that we can put everything on something else other than us. Awakening, I'm sorry, there is no shortcuts. Are you supposed to, when you meet your twin flame, is this really a person that you're meant to spend your life with? I don't know. I'm sorry, I can't answer that. I cannot speak into the future, as we do hold free will. Everybody's case is individual. Stop listening to what everybody else says and start listening to what you are saying. Because I can guarantee you something about that doesn't rub you the right way. I want to choose who I can love and make a conscious decision of it. The messages I receive are gathered through dreams, through my process is dreaming, either in sleep state or in daydream version. The last daydream that I had, which was at night, was after a convo ceremony I had been partaken in, and I was driving in the rain, and these daydreams play out like a movie in my mind, kind of like if you remember a scene of a movie. And I saw people who have infiltrated this type of spirituality and that are misguiding a lot of us into thinking things have to be a certain way in order to keep us domesticated. not have individuality, therefore not have different idea. Twin flame, you feel like with this person by your side, you can do anything. This love is so immense that you want to explode. You have found the one, and your heart is just loud with love. You didn't know it was possible to feel this way for another person, especially if it just happens so quickly. You're like, just, your mind is just, you can't comprehend. And that is only the beginning. Because a twin flame is not a connection that is, meant, isn't the swirl around in love and bliss. Like, it's not the freaking sound of music. The twin flame's purpose is to tear down the masks that you've carried, unearth all the shit that you've carried consciously and unconsciously, rip the covers of all the facades that you've built for yourself and the lies that you've been brought into, the domestication of this planet, everything that's kept you small, hidden addictions, secrets, lies. I will use my experience after initially meeting my twin flame. My fear, the very fabric of what made me who I am thus far was the pain that I carried with me of the abuse that I endured when I was a child. You see, from the ages of 5 through 9, I was being physically, sexually, and emotionally abused on almost a daily basis. Actually, on a daily basis. It was 1 of 3 or all 3 by a caretaker, child caretaker, and it was bad. And just as humans are very witty and very, we're mavericks, we're magicians. We will substitute one addiction for another, one that just kind of seems, I can do this. It's not as shameful, and that's exactly what I did. Whether it was material, whether it was other humans, whatever. I was not addressing the problem until literally now. I have tried a lot, even with my twin flame. When I met this person that made me feel the way that I did, I was so afraid and I felt unworthy of such love that I did push him away. And so what I did is I went and I tried to find people who shared this type of experience, the experience of pain of losing, this connection. And I did. And here's what you do to call your twin flame back, or these are the steps, or here's what happens, blah, blah, blah. None of it sounded right. Because I think about this person a lot. And when I'm not, the synchronicities are insane. Whether it be his name on a random video or having to park on a street with his last name on it or whatever. I cannot tell you what to believe. I cannot tell you what to believe. But what I can tell you is that this experience that you're having has been completely individual to you, and the little details, I'm pretty sure nobody else has had but you. I promise you though, the sooner you start making decisions for your life and your spirituality and your healing that are completely catered and customized to you. My twin flame shattered my entire worldview and made me question almost everything in love and about myself, about what I was, what image, and not necessarily aesthetically, but who was I portraying or trying to be in this life and who I wasn't. I am, for the first time in my life, learning to not give two fucks about what anyone thinks or says about me, whether good or bad. Of course, the good is always appreciated and it does help. Who doesn't like a little posting, right? If you are dealing with the pain of being abandoned by your twin flame, or him or her not choosing you, it is a cry. And I believe this is why we have twin flames, some of us, because we deal with these traumas that have completely broken down any type of self-esteem and self-love. I want to know, actually, that's something very curious of. Who is a twin flame here or listening to this video? And if it's okay with you, what trauma have you endured that has completely taken away your self-love? I've shared mine. And I feel like it's going to be a lot of similar stuff. And that's why we have twin flames, to show us that we're not that. And at the same time, that's why we have twin flames, to show us what we want to believe about ourselves, and that's why they leave. You understand what I'm saying? It's like the last pain, that cherry on top that just fucking break that tower. And just like the tower with a weak foundation, it crumbles down to the floor. But guess what? Just like the phoenix, it rises from the fiery ashes. Because once you're down, the only way you can go is up. You got to. Because if you don't do it, then I can't go on without you. Because of the desolate states I found myself in after losing my twin flame, I was practically forced to really pull any resource that I had within me to have the perseverance to keep going forward and believe that I deserved to be happy. And because of that, I understood that my faith lies in nothing and no one, that it is only found from within. And I am forever in gratitude to my twin flame, whether or not I get to see him ever again, because that pain was the best thing that could ever happen to me in my life. All I can tell you is that you're not alone. You have 7+ billion brothers and sisters that are trying to figure it out just like you, whether or not they're twin flames. And that your individual experience and what you do when you follow your heart, not somebody else's, is going to be so much valuable, because by you just being you, you uplift and inspire. You're a vital part of the whole. And we need you. So fuck up individually and genuinely, so I know what to do whenever, if I ever need that knowledge. I hope this helps. Thank you so much for holding space for me, as I would do for you. Till next time.